Hello and welcome to the first round of the Skoda CCBB Championship. We haven't played R Factor in a while, so we've decided to do race highlights of a championship that we've entered on a website called Race to Play. I'm here with Alex, who's going to be helping me with doing the highlights.
Hello everyone. Yeah, it's been quite a long time since either of us have driven R Factor. I don't even think I've driven it properly with my wheel yet. So yeah, this could be quite interesting going into our first race.
So yeah, well, I mean, we saw this championship on a website called Race to Play. We'll put it in the description. And we looked at the Skoda, and it was a very, well, for us, it's a good starting car, quite low powered, and from what we've seen, it's really good racing. So we'll put the link in the description, and if you want to follow that link, get R Factor and get signed up for some really good racing. Qualifying turned out to be a very interesting development with Jose and Zach qualifying first and second with just 2 tenths in it. Jose with a 1:33.3 and Zach with a 1:33.5.
This doesn't look like much qualifying to me.
It's not qualifying, is it? They are racing. Don't know whether they're slowing each other down, I'm not entirely sure, but still ridiculously quick times nonetheless. So they secured first and second place. Chris Hack secured third on the grid with a 1:33.8. So the top three, with just within half a second, which is pretty close by any standards. It's really close.
For online racing, that's pretty good. Although when we're all driving the same cars, it kind of explains why.
It is understandable. David R. Nanan, again, sorry if I pronounce any of these wrong. Yeah, obviously I don't know how you pronounce them. David secured fourth on the grid, quite close to Chris. So throughout the field, very, very close.
That looks
midfield
a mess.
now with yeah, it is a mess. As you can see, Ricardo, Novo, I think, and me battling with Alex, as you can see there, who's created a nice gap in qualifying.
How qualifying is meant to be done?
Surprisingly, good times from all the midfield. Again, really, really close. So good battling all throughout the field. Kevin and Kenneth battling further down the field. As you can see here, there's Kenneth's one at you. Interesting just on the bridge there. But it's good. All really close racing all the way down.
Pretty much whatever sort of speeds you were doing, and you were able to race with.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, especially, as like you said, the cars are all the same, and then there's tuning again is very, very basic. Right, Jose, again, sorry about pronunciation, 1:33.3, Zach 1:33.5, Chris 1:33.8. So again, really, really close in the top three. We did quite well actually. Yeah, we did really, really well.
Considering we haven't driven for quite some time, in my case, anyway. I ended up qualifying in 8th overall with a 1:34.4. It's a second off sort of pole, but that's not bad considering I haven't driven for a while. And I managed to beat you as well, which pleased me.
Yeah, you did manage to beat me, which, well, you are on a wheel though.
It's true.
I did only qualify a 10th behind you.
Yeah.
But that does prove how close it is throughout the whole of the field. It's, like you said, with the number of cars, you've always got somebody to race no matter where you are on the field.
Right, I'll do it.
Right, on the start line. Right, all red lights and green, here we go. Lots of wheel spin, I'm surprised. That amount of smoke.
That's more smoke than you ever get on Forza. Yeah.
A very clean start from everybody, as you can see. Jose and Jack, Chris again. David has made a place. He's already taken Chris on the first corner. You see a bit more battling down the field.
Incredibly clean for 20 odd cars.
It is, yeah.
No incidents. No, everyone just got through there fine. This is the next bit coming up though. This is the hard bit. This corner, the first big braking zone.
You do have to judge what everybody does. And you can see there's a few cars off.
There's 4 or 5 cars there off in the background, but again, there's no major incidents. Pretty good going, I have to say. I think it's me and you that got something like that.
That was me and you. Taking the curb quite a bit, I was. Just trying to get an edge.
Just a little bit.
One thing I did find with these cars is the amount of smoke that you can generate off of corners. It's incredible.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of lock-up.
Through the start of the race, this was Colin Barker making a mistake and allowing allowing another car through, another couple of other cars.
A little bit of broken physics there, just ignore the cars.
Yeah, broken physics, ignore the broken physics, and again there's more battling. That's somebody off, I can't tell who that is.
Yeah, there's a blue Skoda off in the background. But still, it's keeping it remarkably clean through these opening laps when everyone's bunched together.
Yeah, so that's Colin dropping a few places unfortunately. But hopefully we'll make, as you can see, just made up one of the places.
There's three
very good
background going into that corner, I think.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, someone did go off in the end.
Yeah. We are on board on the car with Martin Warmington. He's just waiting for the race to unfold here, and there's somebody gone off wide, and which he sees the opportunity, but unfortunately wasn't able to get past.
Everybody's sort of following each other. You kind of get in this situation when you're behind the car. You kind of follow what it does, and if that car goes off, it kind of tends to mean that you go off as well, because you're just focusing on what's going on in front. It's kind of weird when you say it, but when you drive it kind of makes sense. Yeah,
very good driving by Martin. This is you and me battling.
Well, we're still having our little battle. I can't remember what
we are still having a little battle.
I think is this over 7th?
This is for 7th, yes, this is for 7th.
I'm not sure who is it that we're battling. We're battling with...
I think it's Mick. I'm not sure. If it is wrong, I am sorry, but I think it's Mick.
I kind of have a lunch,
inside, and then I have a
kind of run out of road. I kind of
stick.
screwed myself over for that, and you did a good overtaking.
As we didn't actually say, we are at Silverstone here, the Silverstone International Circuit.
If you haven't guessed,
quite a few overtaking opportunities. Yeah, if you haven't guessed, but quite a few overtaking opportunities, which I was surprised at.
Yeah, it's surprising. Normally you assume you have to be sort of like a big braking zone, but around here people are finding ways to overtake everyone pretty much.
Here we have a reverse camera of Jose creating a gap to Zach, which is surprising actually, considering how close the qualifying times were. But a real big gap. David up there, David's quite close to third. Quite close to Zach, sorry. He's doing really well in third. This is me battling with Ricardo and another car, whom I'm not sure who. Ricardo goes a bit wide there, and
Nick Richards and Ricardo.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Matt Richards. But having a good little battle up here.
At this point, I had managed to kind of, I managed to get past you. I can't remember where, and I've kind of started creating a
as you just
gap
saw in the shot, yeah. As you can see in the shot there, there's a spinning bonnet on the... Yeah,
I don't remember seeing that when we were racing. I think that's a bit...
No, neither do I.
Going on again.
Broken physics again. After a few laps, however, with me, Matt and Ricardo battling, the battle for 6th opened up to quite a few more cars.
Nice little train going on there.
We have got a nice little train. I go a tad wide.
It's now starting to get a little bit dirtier. People are starting to get a little bit of baiting. That's just sort of bit
There's more British touring car sense as the race goes on. There's more British touring car racing going on.
Yeah.
Again, the spinning bonnet. That happens throughout the whole entire race. I've no idea. Like you say, broken physics. But the train has increased. The train has increased with Colin Barker after his mistake pulling up again. As you can see, Alex has pulled out quite a considerable gap to the battle.
After the first sort of 2-3 laps, well, probably more like 5 laps, I spent quite a lot of time just sort of sitting there. I was very slowly catching the car in front.
Here we have a frankly stupid move from Ricardo. I go a bit wide and then just get T-boned. So quite a frankly stupid move. Here we have this is on my car. This is a replay of my car here. I go a tad wide. Okay, yeah, let me brake a bit.
Yeah, you're kind of locked up a little bit over the place, but this is sort of
here we have a here we have a front view from Ricardo. As you can see, brakes ridiculously late. No way he would have stopped without hitting me, and carries on. So rubbing is racing, but just not that much.
Although I have to say that is the only real incident we saw throughout the race.
On the last lap, this is the last lap. Zach was behind Jose for the whole entire race, but he did get an incredible run on the last corner of the last lap. and as you can see,
That
they
is very close. For
they came
40
over so
minutes of
close.
racing, and that's all that separates you. That's
Ridiculously close. It was. There was, I think, 89 hundredths of a second in that finish.
That is very close for that.
Incredible. After 40 minutes of racing, it comes down to 89 hundredths of a second. So yeah, if you want to get involved in this race series or indeed any other race series, then we're going to put a link in the description, www.racetoplay.com. Go on there, have a look at some get R Factor. They do other, GTR2, R Factor 2 and stuff like that, but R Factor is the main race series.
Yeah, R Factor is the main one. There are some other games going and that sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. We thought we'd give something slightly different a try. We've definitely not done anything from R Factor before. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll hope you'll join us for the next race that we do highlights of.
Yes, which will be at Thruxton next week. So remember to join us, and
track which I've never driven. That'll be fun.
That will be interesting. But until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.